This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off and get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Royer. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run in the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Longhorns line up with a first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Hey, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Caught behind the line. It's Adams. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Grab near the sticks. It's Green. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. On first down, it's play action. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Powering through the defender. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air. It's Holstein. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick.
He's in the clear. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. After 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. The defense come after him this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He gets loose. Oh, what a move. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive that began at the 36. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick pass, the catch is made.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Gives it to the back. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Young.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a quarterback keeper. Leads to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bartlett. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Powering through. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Solid gain then. Moves the ball out to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. This is becoming a productive drive. A 1st down at the 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers.
Will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Jukes to get free. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback keeps it here. Makes the defender miss. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the ground, it's Winton. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do. Well, the returner fumbled it. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion on the 37.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
He's going to take off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Toss play to the outside. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Texas, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. Moves the ball up to the 30. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. Excellent catch and run by the senior. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And it's incomplete. The defender alive the same time as the football. And now it's second down. To throw, it's Holstein. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back in motion now to the air. It's Holstein looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to...
Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on you.
Here he goes. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. First down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to scramble. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Grab down the middle. It's Adams.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. First down here for this offense. Using his legs. It's Young. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Tied offense line up here on first and goal. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Royer. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Now they call a run. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quarterback still with the football. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option. Picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the side.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, I love this call with a zone blitz. The offensive line is completely forward. They didn't see the linebacker coming at the last moment. He comes up with a sack for the defense.
Grinding away with their running game. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Adams. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he drops back in the gun. Thrown to the end zone. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Makes a nice move there. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
Rose at the sideline steps out after a short game. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Dropping back. It's Holstein. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.